of the main questions I get a lot, especially a guy who's been kind of obsessed with my credit for years because I'm always using my credit and turning into some form of wealth, is that most people say, hey, what is the easiest credit card can I get from day one? What's the number one credit card? It doesn't matter my credit history. It doesn't matter my credit age. It doesn't matter if I got bad credit, no credit, or even good credit. What is the number one card should I get to start off with? Here in this video, I'm going to show you guys the number one card to start off with that not only can you get it, if you take these appropriate steps, your line of credit for that card will skyrocket in no time. But it starts by doing the right thing. Let's get into it. Welcome everyone, my name is Antonio Coleman. This is my channel Poppa Homes, where we turn credit into wealth by using the power of real estate. But before we can turn our credit into wealth, we have to get some form of credit. So if this is your first time here on my channel, or you've been watching my videos for a while now, take a moment, subscribe to the channel. Not only subscribe to the channel, leave a comment. I'm always open to answer any question you guys like. Give a like, hit the bell notification, because you want to be notified of all the videos at all times. And most importantly, if you got someone who you love, a family friend, wife or husband, sister, brother, share the channel with them. Hopefully, putting our credit and wealth together, we all can live in a magnificent place. Now, here to the video. Let's talk about something that a lot of people just get confused on when it comes to credit cards. Is that it's like, okay, I have bad credit, I don't have any credit. What is the best credit card to get from day one? So I had to sit back and think, the years I started. I got a credit card. The first credit card I got was a CreditOne card. It was the Platinum Green card. And this is the Platinum Green card here. I've been having this thing for some time now. It's the first newbie credit card. And when you get a credit card like this, I think the lowest limit is $300. That's starting off. The lowest limit is $300. Now, if you have watched any of my videos, especially my video where I talk about how to get a higher credit increase, I talked about CreditOne. And CreditOne, that's a little system that you can use to get higher increases with credit cards. Now, when it comes to CreditOne, they're good at working with people. But here's the issue with it. The APR is high. You're talking anywhere from 20% all the way up to 35%, sometimes even 39% when it comes to interest rate, if you hold a balance on these cards. But that's not really an issue there. If you pay off your monthly balance on this card, your monthly balance every single month before your statement comes out, then you don't have to deal with those APR. But if you don't pay them off, then that's when the interest rate definitely hits you. Now, here's the thing. CreditOne gives you that Platinum Green card to start off with. So I will suggest, I'm going to have a link here inside of the description here, guys, where you guys can go directly to try to apply for that Platinum Green card. And do your pre-approval because you want to see if you pre-approve first before you go all the way. They'll do a soft pull. And if the soft pull comes back okay, then you just have to do the full hard pull and you can see how much you're able to get. But here's the thing. I know many people who have applied for that card, okay, and some with a 530, some with a 550, and they still got it. So if you got credit around that number or above, you should be okay. It should be very easy for you to get that card, okay. And with this card here, it's a starter card, but CreditOne have more than this card here. And I'm about to get into the good parts of this. if you take a look at my video, I'm gonna try to have it linked somewhere here on the video here, where I talk about getting higher increases. I talk about a system that you can use to get higher increases with your credit cards, okay? And so I use that same system with this card here, not only this card, but other credit cards as well. And with this system here, now, initially you probably start off with $300 on a card like this. Like this the newbie, this is the baby card, just the way it is. They have to trust you first, okay? So pay your monthly payments month after month. Leave a zero balance. If you have to leave some balance, make sure it's under 10%. 30% would be okay, but I would prefer under 10%. You want to keep it as low as possible. You want them to know that, hey, they can use that $300 per month, but they're paying it back before the statement comes out. So what would happen after a certain amount of time, maybe 6 months or so down the road, if you're doing right with this card here, they're going to graduate you. You're going to get a little notification into your app that said, bing, hey, we have an offer for you. And that offer is going to be this next card here. That's the CreditOne Platinum Black card. This is the CreditOne Platinum Black card. This is a step up. This is the next step up. Meaning that if you're going to start with this card and you're going to step up this card, so obviously this is a higher credit limit. Now, credit limits for these black cards can range in the thousands. I mean, it can range in the thousands. I mean, it's not gonna be hundreds. It's gonna be thousands. Now, the green card, you're always gonna start in the hundreds, but the platinum black card, always gonna be in the thousands. So to get from this green card, you gotta be able to follow the system. You gotta be able to follow the system. Again, I'm all about turning my credit into wealth by using credit cards to fund my real estate transactions, to fund my real estate down payments, to fund my real estate earnings money, to fund my real estate. If I got to pay for insurance, I can put on here on property insurance, rehab insurance. If I have to pay the electricity bill for that property, I put on the card because I have the means to do that by that. So here's the thing. Like I said, this is the easiest card to get. But if you do your work, right, 6 months or more, they're gonna offer you this, and this is gonna pop up in your CreditOne app. They're gonna offer it to you. Now you don't have to take it now, but if you're working that hard to build your credit into wealth, then take it. It can be $1,000 on the card. It can be $5,000 on the card. Who knows? But it's gonna be a step up. So I'm gonna have a link here in the description here where you guys can go directly to apply for that card. Bad credit, no credit, good credit, whatever the case may be, you can get that card. And once you get that card, live by the rules. Make sure you keep almost a zero balance, and it just pretty much sky's the limit. I want to know in the comment section here that, number one, that you are going to apply for the card. And once you get your card in the mail, you don't have to put a credit limit that you put. I would love for you guys to come back to the video here and just leave a comment. Say, hey, Tony, I got my card. I'm on this journey. It's month 1. Hopefully, I can check back in 3 or 4 months or six months down the road, and you have your platinum card. And then if you have your platinum card, I'm gonna have a section here, an email here on this video here in the description, where I would love to see a picture of you guys. You can just send me a picture with your platinum card and say, I have upgraded, I have done the things I have to do to focus on my credit, and I'm feeling good. I'm just gonna keep moving forward. But there are other levels to this card. There are other levels you can go up. But if you can graduate from the green card to the black card, you're doing good. So guys, thank you so much for viewing the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. That's the only way I can serve you guys, to bring you awesome videos each and every week that's filled packed with free information. Not charging you guys a dime for it. Again, on this channel, we like to turn our credit into wealth, but you cannot do that without being responsible with the money that you get with these cards. Play responsible, invest wisely, get a return, pay the cards off, rinse, repeat. You guys have a blessed day. Bye-bye.